I don't know. You can say that they're worse than other characters, but when it's something as slight as shields, like it's like. Yeah, it's like
I'm not really saying
if it was like a more universal thing, like like all these characters have more hit stun on their moves except for those. I'd be like, okay, sure. But when it's as something as minuscule as field buffs, I would hesitate to say that they got.
How do you feel about this matchup?
It is super Palu favored, like insanely Palu favored. Nesses hate this matchup.
What is Palu looking for largely in this matchup that makes Ness's life hard?
You just put your back to him, and then he's not allowed to play the game anymore because back air is so fast, is very unpunishable, beats out all of Ness's moves. Like, a lot of people say, like, oh, lol, just outranged Ness. But Palu, actually just outranges Ness.
Yeah, I see
It's pretty brutal.
How did the down throw / nair changes affect this matchup, do you think?
I'd say less.
Ooh!
Oh, yeah. Great tech setup.
Cool as heck.
Yeah, that's something that Palus are going to have to figure out to do a lot more because finding these stocks sometimes can be a little brutal because Nair not killing is a pretty big nerf, but not enough to make this matchup that much better for Ness, I don't think.
Makes sense.
And Mage is showing us why with taking that first stock pretty quick and not letting Awestin land.
I think that
yeah.
One thing that I've been thinking about a lot regarding 7.0 is almost how surgical the changes were, which is like kind of out of the ordinary for Nintendo. I feel like a lot of the time when a character got nerfed in the past, they'd be kind of gutted. But I've been really...
I don't know. I honestly just disagree. Like. Who got gutted? Pichu, right? Pichu?
Well, sure. I didn't mean like in Ultimate specifically.
Okay.
I meant like in Smash 4. I
feel like
who
in Smash 4 got gutted?
Who am I thinking of offhand?
Who? Like, I feel like that's one of the things Nintendo, for better or for worse, is historical with, is just very slight changes.
I don't know, maybe I have
trying to not make characters too bad.
Maybe I have a PTSD from playing PM. I was forged with the fires of war.
Oh, well that's...
Yeah.
I don't know what you're even talking about. That's just 2 letters, but yeah, that sounds like some pretty brutal patches.
I played a character that went from top 3 to bottom 5 in one patch.
This is another part of the matchup. Down tilt just very consistently will 2-frame that up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Normally, I feel like Austin's actually better at mixing up that timing. And for those who don't know, you can DI out on the down tilt, and the combos work a lot less well. Like, they'll still work. And obviously, it's pretty unintuitive because you're holding towards the stage to make it back.
Yeah.
It's something you definitely want to do.
If I remember correctly, what makes it harder a lot of the time is the fact that you get it late, which is when they get sent at like the really far away angle rather than the up angle. But I guess it makes sense because you only have so much space to roar at ledge to get that back.
It only has one angle. So aerial down tilt.
Does it?
Aerial down tilt always sounds up. If they're on the ground, it sends out and kills.
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought it was a early versus late thing. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't want to be a Palu nerd, but there's a few different moves that do that. Like Dare, never grounded spikes. It just sends back. And in the air, it always spikes.
Interesting. I appreciate the info, because I feel like I've said things about Palu that I thought were true based on
that was
experience.
Great shield pressure. Oh my gosh, they're both just grabbing nothing. Oh!
The scramble.
He was so scared. Okay.
Oh, great mash.
Yeah. I don't think back there was killing there. That was a really brave get-up attack, and it worked out for him, because Awestin was trying to set up that down smash.
Oh, that'll do it for sure. That move is so strong.
Yeah. Covers a lot of different options, and it's pretty safe to boot.
Who decided to buff Ness smash attacks? I just want to talk.
When? Or in Ultimate? Like just in Ultimate?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, because you used to just not be able to charge them.
Why?
That was cool. I like that.
I just want to know why down smash has a unique ledge hang now.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I just want to talk.
Well, up smash does the same thing.
Sure, but
down smash sends out, and up smash sends up. So one is a little bit better.
just a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, Mage kept it super close with Awestin, and that's not something that a lot of people have the luxury of saying.
Yeah. Awestin is one of those characters. Well, I don't think Ness is a character with X Factor, but I think Awestin as a player certainly is.
Yeah. I honestly think, my own personal list of these characters that are just easy to win as, I'd say, PT, Ness, Rob, these characters that have, middling or, okay neutral, but just, can just rid you of stocks, insanely quickly. The Shotos, Heavies, a lot of these characters have that kind of,
yeah. God, that back air sounds so meaty. You just get punched.
It's ASMR.
Only Palu mains would agree, but fair enough.
I mean, it's not ASMR because then it just gets stale and you just keep hitting them and it becomes sad. It's not ASMR. It's just the game. It's
true.
It's not something that you rarely hit that feels good. It's just what you're doing the entire game. Oh, great use of time magnet to eat that fire. Yeah. I was liking before the way Mage was pretty Okay, wow.
That'll probably do it.
Great job, and yeah, that's super def, even with a Battlefield side.
Battlefield's gigantic. I always forget how big it is.
Oh, wow. Scary air dodge, and that's something that Awestin sets up really, really hard. He kind of just has like a 50-50 mix-up of, okay, am I going to do down or up smash, or am I just going to shield? And he has a way to kill you off both of them, and it's actually like pretty crazy, because when you set up that smash attack, you have to get up attack. And if you set up the shield, you have to do something else. So.
I love just sitting there charging PK Flash. I think it's hilarious.
It's scary.
Yeah.
You saw earlier that Awestin actually got like the true block string of fully charged PK Flash into F tilt on shield. It's kind of funny.
Does that break shield?
No, but it, Mages was looking worse for wear.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
Break. But he's keeping it super competitive. Great shield positioning there.
I'm really enjoying how Awestin uses Magnet in this matchup. I like how he moves with it, and I like how he uses it to initiate combos. That was...
I think Awestin was going for that, but Mage was mashing it a little harder. He goes...
Ooh!
Yeah, great mix-up. That is something I've noticed is just very, very hard to punish, is when you just teleport right next to the ledge, because unlike other moves that put you into special fall, Palu just has like a full control of her character right after that up B.
Yeah, I actually didn't think about that, but you're right. Like, I used to play Palu, but
like
I never realized how easy it was to get back to ledge from those spots versus
characters
like Zelda.
Awful DI from Awestin. I'm surprised that he got caught by that. But
versus characters like Zelda, where that's not nearly as plausible.
Yeah, exactly. Or like Martha and Lucina's up B, where they just like fall like a rock after. Oh my God, double tech?
That was wild.
Synchronized swimming. Oh, that was great DI.
That was fantastic DI.
I think, so the way LSI works, if a move's not sending you straight up or straight back, you always want to DI down. So moves, oh, that traded. Super strong. That's the best thing about respawning as Palu, is that your bear is fresh again.
Would you ever SD deliberately to refresh your bear?
I'd be down, but I'm not brave enough. Because sometimes...
If you do it once, I'll give you $10.
The worst thing is, sometimes you'll bear their shield, and then it'll start getting stale from that, and you just feel like an idiot.
If you ever do it and have video recording, I will give you $10.
Yeah. Oh, this is scary for me. He is getting robbed.
His mashing has been remarkable this set.
Yeah, Austin's been going just for one too many pummels the entire time. Ugh! That is not what he wanted, I don't think, but...
If it was...
Come on, Mage.
He's crazy. Yep.
Oh, and death? Oh, yep. Pretty close, but...
Good stuff to Mage.
Cinches it.
That was impressive.
Yeah. It's tough to come back, especially against a player like Awestin. Like, I'm not saying it's a comeback, but to just have the momentum turned on you and to just try to find that hit is really tough sometimes. But
absolutely.
Palu's a character that kills off straight hits, at least. Like,
yeah.
Nair's gone, but you have ways to kill off straight hits. Like,
you have
Ness
back here.
Too. Yeah. Like, there are some of these characters that are pretty like feast or famine. Like, I think Rob is the same. Or Rob is the opposite, where if you don't find your up smash, you don't find your side B, you really are not killing. And you don't find your like down throw up tilt,
yeah,
you're just not killing. Like, Nair kills at 180, up throw kills at 170, and that's kind of...
At least Rob as a character is kind of built around being able to get those things pretty consistently.
Yeah, he has great setups.
Yeah, there are other characters that are like that, where they're not feast or famine, and you like need to get your one thing, that are like way less good at it.
Yeah, there are a lot of characters that are worse than Rob. I'll admit it.
I don't believe you. Actually, Rob is the best character in the game.
Yeah, so every character. There are 74 characters that are worse than Rob.
I thought you were going to say there are 74 characters that are the best in the game, and I was also going to agree.
Yeah, but...
Good lord.
That's just the combo. It looks really funny.
The song is so chill.
Yeah.
It's so hard to commentate sets on Animal Crossing stages because I kind of just want to just sit here and just like
and
go
all
to
these
sleep.
clowns out there are picking Room Preview. I don't want to listen to Room Preview again. It's a good song. I just don't want to listen to it again.
Yeah.
Play Bubblegum KK. I like that one.
That song does slap.
Oh, that was
okay.
That was ugly. I'm pretty sure the F tilt was supposed to hit the PK Thunder, but it just didn't work.
Here's my take. I think that every stream setup should, whenever they're streaming, should set their switch to a Saturday so you can hear KK Slider.
That was like a super meaty PK Fire, and there's no amount of... So supposedly, I don't know if this is 100% true, but I've heard it from multiple people, you cannot SDI out of PK Fire or Arc Fire. So your best bet is to just hold the direction you want to go.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to lab that. That seems like the kind of thing that like a Ness or Robin player would tell you to stop you from SDIing.
That is what it sounds like, but I've heard it enough times where I believe it at this point.
But were they all Ness and
also,
Robin players?
Yeah, like very early in the game, like Dakpo told me that as well.
Okay, that's
because he was like pretty frustrated fighting Awestin and was trying to lab out a few things.
I don't blame him. Yeah. And then he moved to a region with the other good Ness player.
That was a great dash grab. Palu's dash grab, don't let anyone like fool you. Palu's dash grab is awful. She has this really slow dash grab. No one believes me. They're like, oh, Palu's grab is so stupid. Yeah, but the dash grab's frame like 13.
I'm fact checking you.
Okay, I don't know if it's 13, but it's slow.
I need to know.
Your standing grab's frame 10, which is a little below average, or a little below the best.
I thought standing grabs were almost universally frame 7 with a handful of them that were like 11, like Little Mac and Cloud.
No. They vary a lot.
Huh.
I think
her grab is frame 7. Her
I'm
frame
sorry.
10.
Her grab is frame 7. 6 is the best. That was my bad.
Yeah, you're right.
And some have better or worse.
Ooh. His shield was
looking
looking very worse for wear.
Yeah. I was thinking of shield grab.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
Shield grabs are universally 4 frames slower.
Shield grab out of hit stun. Because if you shield grab when you're not going to hit, it's actually just as fast. It's very strange.
That's bizarre.
Yeah. Or out of shield stun. Oh, and as we were kind of vamping about like all the nerd stuff we know about Ultimate, Austin's kind of just been
This is Austin's element.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't say it was like super dominant. Yeah. That's like
What?
So if you down B and you get the tail, you get the counter. If you get the head, it reflects. I would know this.